All right, guys, what's going on? AMC big mover today, but one of the things I talked about was this is a very distracting stock, and yeah, there's tons of range, tons of opportunity, but unless you're a scalper, or just doing this investing or big picture or short swing or anything like that, it's going to be a lot easier than trying to figure out what it's doing each and every day. But definitely opportunities there. But what we're going over today is the main trades today, which really had opportunity. And next was one of those trades, had clear resistance here from the last run, around 340. First resistance was 280s. And, came this morning, popped over that, finally had some volume. Shorted in here on pops and covered weakness. Talked a lot about it coming back up to 325, 330, and shorted in here covered pops or covered washes. Something I commented though, to the room was that this stock, if you look back on it, it's never really had like a, some stocks you look back and it's pop fade, pop fade, pop fade. This stock was, perk, go, 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 fade, 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 fade. Perk, go, 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 fade, 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 perk, go, go, go. And so, yeah, it'll fade, but, off this price target in an open S3. But, is that today? When is that? Why is that? What does that look like? Um, so, that reduced the setup from, a 90% setups to 60 to 70% chance. And so all I said was that, what, for people, looking to size it, it has to get 310s heavy on the backside after the trend fail. Until then, you have to short strength and you have to cover weakness because the algo is there just playing with shorts, playing with retail. And the stock's not going to fade until it fades. And today may not be that day. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after that. I don't know, right? Maybe on news. But the thing is that understanding what is happening here. Obviously, someone has created this move the last few days, has gapped it up, created some volume, and now is just toying with key levels with shorts mostly. I would say maybe breakout longs. I don't know if people have other bias, but very clear, what is happening here. This is not market sentiment. This is someone slowly working their price up to whatever exit they have. So trying to figure out what their exit is depending on the size of their position. Their position could be somewhere around 200 to 400, probably 200K shares up to there. And, so they could have, exited if they got enough shares on one of these dumps here. Obviously, they weren't satisfied, so came back here. That was part of the plan. So maybe they dumped out half here and are trying to get rid of the rest here. Maybe they're going to do a blow off top. Maybe there's going to be a count through and they just get rid of the rest if they can't find any more buyers. But that's probably what's going to happen with the stock. And I would expect it to dribble back down 260, 270s by next week. But it really depends what that looks like. How many days it goes up, how many days it goes down. But it's really up from two. I just didn't see any justification for any reason for it in the past while. So. Stock personality is very important. So something to keep in mind. If you were shorted this today and you were frustrated today or took a loss in it today, that's probably why. So just understanding what the stock has done in the past, probably what it will do in the future. And LMNL was very simple to understand stock. Looked at it, dumb news, gapped up, opportunity. Stocks just never fade after hours. I never even bother anymore. And I don't start trading until 7 a.m. So just taking a peek at it. I always bring up the yearly chart. So, just looking at it, okay, we got some resistance on this last run here, 610s. So 6, so 5. So just above 6, there's some resistance. There's some chart above there, 650, but it's not really relevant. And, assuming this was junk, it probably wouldn't even go, that high. It was already up pretty far. Already up 50%, so I was using this as risk, to be honest with you. I gave it extra room though. I shorted small size 610s based on that resistance, based on the support. But I said, what? I know it's going to be a little bit choppy, so I'm going to give it room to 670s. So if it holds 670s, I'm probably wrong, and I'll move on. But I'll short, a 10 size here, and once 550 fails, then I'll add the backside. So shorting 610s here, you got to wait. Time frame was a little bit too early just to add here in a weakness. You got to expect to ramp back up a halter through high day at just the market that we're in. So starting small size here was simple. Waiting for the right time frame, post 11 a.m. shuffle. Not to add, but to watch. I was expecting a halter up here on 630s, never came. Came down, slowly failed. The trend line came back up, failed, and failed. And at that point, you can, double, triple your position, with VWAP average risk. And we, low fives, even fours by tomorrow was a target, and looks like that's working perfectly so far. Obviously, paying yourself along the way would be wise. Around 2 p.m., $5, definitely be a pay point for sure. So, very simple, understanding LMNL news, worthless, understanding the chart. My statistic backtesting shows that I think it was 85% of all stocks don't breach pre-market highs of the jump runners, and the other 10%, don't hold. So, there is, 7% or something that do hold pre-market highs, but, statistically, if you took this trade every single day, you know, if you took it 100 times, you would be right 80 times, right? So it's just important that you size right, that you add right, and that you pay right. And that's the only thing that matters, because if you took this trade, like I said, 100 times, let's say you're right 80 times, if you're making 1,000 when you're right and you're losing 500 when you're wrong, you're going to lose, 5K, 10K, whatever, and make, 50K. I don't know what the math is, but the concept, the risk reward probability, make sure it's always on your side. Risk reward favor and chance of success. So LMNL was very easy. That was the most confident trade. Next was obviously more difficult. That was more of a 70%. I would say LMNL was more of an 80 to 90% setup. So for me, probability and statistics, super important. And for AMC, there really wasn't a setup here today. I tried shorting 53 to 55, pops it open. I got stopped out here on a perk on the flag breakout, was holding, price action wasn't heavy, and there wasn't really any other opportunities. It was kind of chopping around all day, and that was pretty much it. So I did actually join short here when the tape shifted, but we'll see if it reclaims here or if it continues to red. I will probably add if it starts failing again, but we'll see. Hope that helped with a couple of video ideas and explanations. You got any questions, let me know. Check out the website, just launched last week, foresighttrader.ca, and yeah, we're really enjoying the new room. We're up to have 100 members right now, and we're just really enjoying it. And check us out, and if you have any questions, let me know.